My name is Logan Fournier. I'm a lifetime natural powerlifter and bodybuilder, and this video marks the first of a series I'll be doing documenting my journey bulking to 200 pounds in order to cut down for my first natural bodybuilding show. My goal for this series is to give you guys the most authentic, transparent, and realistic journey of a natural lifter looking to compete in his first show. I'll be showing you guys everything, my weigh-ins, my workouts, meals, supplements, and anything else I can think of to show you guys exactly what it takes to gain strength and size as a natural lifter and hopefully come home with that natural pro card. So now for my current stats and a little bit about me. I'm currently 5 foot 10 inches, 170 pounds, around 14% body fat. I've been training for 4 years now and I have not missed a single day unless I was literally bedridden. My PRs before I cut down and got lean for Instagram was a 495 squat, a 365 bench, and a 635 deadlift. But currently at 170 pounds, my maxes are 455 squat, a 315 bench, and a 605 deadlift. So my goals for this series are to get up to 200 pounds body weight, relatively lean. I want a 405 bench, I want a 550 squat, and a 700 pound deadlift. So those are the goals. Now you know who I am and what I'm trying to accomplish. So without further ado, here's week 1 of the road to 200 pounds. Let's go. Welcome to week 1 of the road to 200 pounds. We are starting off this week strong with some squats. I already did my warm-ups, like 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate. And now I'm about to do this top set. It is 375 pounds and we're gonna go for 4. All right, let's do this shit. All right, guys, I fucked up. My mic died right as I was doing my working sets. So basically what I did there was a top set, 375 for 4. And then after that, my working set was 8 reps and it was 345 pounds. Yeah, sorry about the clip audio not playing. But basically after we do our working set, our top set, we go into a accessory movement for that dedicated power lift on that day. So for example, today I did pause squats. Basically it's just to, really dial in your form or possibly even overload in order to be a better powerlifter. So I do a top set, a working set, and an accessory set. Usually it'll be a pause squat, maybe an overload or something like that. So now what I was actually explaining before my camera died last time was that after I do my powerlifting movements, I go directly into a quad extension because I want to really target my quads today. And I don't want to go into another compound movement like a leg press or a pendulum squat because, like I said, I want to focus on my quads. So if I hit extensions directly after squats, and then after my extensions, I do a leg press, I'm going to target my quads a lot more. So that's what we're going to do for this set. We're going to do 2 sets here. Failure on both. Oh, oof. Oh yeah, that was failure. Oh. All right, one more of those. Oh. Ah. All right. Next up after quad extensions, like I said, we got another pressing movement. So we're starting with 3 plates on each side. Let's see how heavy it is. Oh, this thing cooks your quads. My first one trying. All right, I lied. We're doing one more set on here. This shit hits quads like no other machine I've ever felt. So we're gonna do another set. Whoa. So next, we just got abductors or adductors. I don't know, whichever one you do going out. So we're gonna get into that. Last exercise. Sometimes leaning like this helps me focus on the muscle a little more. All right, guys. That is day one of week one of the road to 200 pounds. Got a nice little leg day in, quads, some squat action. Tomorrow we have push. We're just doing chest and shoulders because on Saturdays we do arms. So I will see you guys tomorrow. What is up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that cinematic experience. Now for today, we're gonna get into a mini full day of eating. So let's just get right into it. Meal number one is our breakfast, which is a cream of rice with a fruit inside, some honey, and then a turkey patty with some lox. Next up for lunch, we have chicken, rice, edamame, a little bit of like an avocado yogurt dressing with some tamari in there as well because I'm gluten free. So I just do that for a little bit of sodium. Meal number three is my pre-workout meal, which is 3 rice cakes, 30 grams of honey, a fruit of my choice, and then some fruit juice as well, usually grape juice or apple juice. Then along with that pre-workout meal, we have the pre-workout supplements, which currently right now is just DLPA, agmatine sulfate, a beet nitric oxide supplement, and taurine. And this is the pump I got today. Wednesdays are back days, so we did rows, lat pull downs, rear delts, and some lat pull throughs. And now it's time for our post-workout meal. So let me show you guys what we got going on for that. We got sweet potato, corn, ground beef, cottage cheese, and a little honey sriracha action. Also got some 1% milk and our post-workout supplement stack. I will post here now. And yeah, that's what we're looking at, post-workout meal. And after that, my final meal of the night will be a yogurt bowl with some fruit, a little bit of dark chocolate, and some almond butter. So yeah, that is a full day of eating for you guys. Kind of like a mini one. We are sitting at 3,200 calories, 450 grams of carbs, around 200 grams of protein, and around 70 grams of fats. So I'll put my exact macros and exact meals right here. So yeah, that was a full day of eating, and we will see you guys tomorrow for deadlifts. All right, leg day number 2 of the week. We have a hamstring focused leg day. We're getting into some warm-ups here, just loosening up the legs to get into our sumo deadlift. This is just a warm-up set right here. I usually just do like 1 or 2 warm-ups before deadlifts because I really don't want to fatigue my CNS too much before doing a top set, which is this right here, 495 pounds for 5 for my top set. I do a top set, a working set, and an accessory set. So after these 5 reps, we are going to get into a working set of 10. Unfortunately, week 1 has me doing top set of 5 and a working set of 10 reps, which was literally cardio. I've never done that many reps on deadlift in my life, but I'm trying to stay on program. And after my working set, you'll see here I do an accessory movement, which is a paused deadlift. This is basically just to dial in your form and make sure you're hitting all those cues. After deadlifts, we got into some posterior chain extensions here. This machine is fucking amazing. I've never felt my hamstrings so much in my entire life. And as I said, I usually do a powerlifting movement and then get into hypertrophy. So all of these movements are 1 to 2 sets to failure. And we are going to make sure we get failure on at least one of them. As you see there, I definitely went maybe even a little past failure doing that negative. This movement is the adductor I basically use this to stretch out my legs in order to feel more comfortable in my sumo deadlift position. It's not really a movement that I do. Like as you see here, I do 1 or 2 reps, but I really just use it to stretch out my legs and be more comfortable in my sumo stance. And yeah, that's all the lifts I recorded this week. Tomorrow we'll do an upper day, which is chest, shoulders, and back, and then Saturday we do arms. But I didn't film those days, so here you guys have the vlog for Saturday and Sunday. Look what we got going on.
It's not a stroll through a garden, but a march through a battlefield.
Action.
That this world is not neutral ground, and every step of
What
your
a morning.
journey is contested
Some
ground.
coffee.
Thus is a world that is filled
Doggies.
with
Say hi.
and traps.
Say hi.
Against each and every one of us is
Alright guys, we're taking a little break from the Lego action here to go thrifting. So we're gonna go try and find some fire pump covers or tank tops. Then we're gonna go to EOS, do a little bit of recovery action, probably sauna, leg compression, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll see y'all there. Okay. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. Kind of just like scanning through, seeing if I see anything that piques my interest. This is kind of cool. Alright, we got a few we're gonna try on, but we also gotta hit this one first. Alright, we're here in the sitting room. It's a little cramped, but we got some shit we want to try on, so let's try on. The little Gold's Gym tee. Actually pretty fire, because the Gold's Gym in Orlando closed down, like, I don't know how many years ago. So, you definitely can't get these shirts anywhere. I might definitely cop it. We're done trying shit on, so I'm gonna go pay, and then we'll see you guys at EOS. Alright, we're on the treadmill. I'm gonna show you guys the secret, most best possible way to get through cardio. Are you ready? Absolutely goated series, do not sleep on it. Yeah, we're just gonna do 10 minutes and then probably some leg sleeves and stretches and shit. Is that how these things work? Okay. We just did cardio and now we're hitting these Normatec leg sleeves. These things are actually fire, especially before leg day on Monday tomorrow. These get you right. These get you so right. So we'll probably sit here for like, shit, I don't know, 30 minutes or something. Maybe not that long. So while I'm sitting here, you know, doing nothing, I thought I would talk to you guys a little bit about how important recovery is as a natural. You need to take it seriously, because if you're not serious about your recovery, you know, your sleep, your water, getting the right macronutrients and micronutrients, you're not going to see progress as fast as you would if you were focusing on those things, right? Every little thing, it all compounds, right? So like 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, all these little things that can make your physique 1% better, they add on, you know, and eventually you're actually really improving your physique, doing things like sauna, you know, stretching, recovery, taking it serious on Sundays, and getting 8-9 hours of sleep a day minimum. When I was first starting out, it was during COVID, so I was actually sleeping like 12, 15 hours a day. So that helped me speed run making gains, because sleep is so important. And it's hard, you know, for people to sleep more than like 8 or 9 hours a day, but as long as you get that minimum, if you can get any extra, do it. Sleep should be like your job for bodybuilding. Yeah, there's my little importance of recovery as a natural rant. We're gonna get back to relaxing in these leg sleeves and then get into some more recovery. So. I gotta be quiet. It's like really, really quiet in here. We're gonna do massage chair and then finish off with sauna. So. Alright, as you can tell, we just got out of the sauna. We are soaked in sweat. That's how you know you were in long enough. I think I did 15 minutes. And that is pretty much Sunday recovery day. Sometimes I'll throw in an ice bath too, do it in the backyard. After this little recovery segment, we're going to do some grocery shopping. So you guys will see exactly what I get for like a whole week's worth of groceries. And yeah, so I'll see you in Whole Foods. Dessert, free shavakadoos. Let's go over this real quick. Rice, juice, cheese, honey, potato, beef, chicken, turkey, salmon, all the proteins, protein yogurt, fruits, dark chocolate, cilantro, fresh avocados, some dates and lemons. And that's pretty much it for a week. And pickles. Alright, let me show you guys what we got cooking up for dinner tonight. So, we got some big boy steaks. We're gonna slap these on the grill right now. Holy shit, I should have got it. These are fucking massive. Toss that bitch right there. Get that boy. Oh yeah. Toss her on there. Now we cook. Sundays, typically I will fast until dinner and then just have like a really big, really high protein dinner just to make sure I'm getting enough protein in. But the fasting, I swear, it helps a lot during a bulk because when I'm bulking, for me at least, it's hard for me to get food down sometimes. So doing like a little Sunday recovery day, sauna, and let my gut reset day is really helpful in a bulk, and it helps me actually gain weight. You would think you'd lose weight, but it helps me eat more during the week. So yeah, that's why I do it. And fasting just has other benefits as well. You know, do your own research, but I've experienced great results from fasting. But yeah, we got steaks on the grill, and then Alexa is making a bolognese beef pasta with Bonza pasta, which is like a really high protein pasta brand. We're gonna have some steak, a little bit of pasta, and some fruit. So once all that's done, I'll show you what we got. Take a look at what we got here. Dates, steak, bolognese meat sauce. Oh yeah. We're gonna get this down right now. So I'll see y'all later. Oh yeah. We are almost done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags left. We're about to finish this thing up. It's looking pretty fucking crazy though. Wow. Look at that. This thing is fucking sick. Oh yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed week 1 of the road to 200 pounds. Great first week, feeling stronger and bigger already. The bulk is definitely already bulking. So if you guys want to follow along my journey, please be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in week number 2. Peace out.